Top of the news here at 5:30. The decision by the State Department of Environmental Conservation to designate certain areas of Chautauqua Lake as wetlands set off a firestorm of response from residents and local leaders. A state judge just tossed those new regulations. Our Hope Winter tells us why and how locals are reacting.
We welcome the DEC's regulation of the lake to a certain point. But when it becomes an overreach, like what seems to have occurred with the extending wetland regulations to what is obviously open navigable water, that was what we objected to.
On April 8th, Judge Richard Plotkin with the New York State Supreme Court made decisions on several lawsuits filed against the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation and their wetland regulations that went into effect January 1st, 2025. Both the Chautauqua Lake Property Owners Association and the Chautauqua Lake Partnership filed lawsuits last April.
The new regulations were very comprehensive, adding millions of acres of wetlands across the state. And the concerns that the plaintiffs had in this case, there were several, but the primary ones were non-compliance with that state Environmental Quality Review Act requirements that basically everybody that does anything in the state has to comply with.
Jim Werfritz, the president of the CLPOA, shares that the judge's ruling was focused on New York State and the DEC's failure to comply with the State Environmental Quality Review Act, that the judge found that the state and DEC did not do it adequately. Jackie Demore shares that the CLP's lawsuit was a pivotal case for the judge's decision. However, what this decision means for Chautauqua Lake is still undetermined.
What this means to us, we're still trying to determine. The ruling itself was that the DEC did not follow its own procedures and requirements regarding the seeker process. And so they struck down the regulation that was enacted in January of 2025. And what that means to us is not entirely clear yet, and not entirely clear what the implications are to the DEC.
Now, I did reach out to the New York State DEC to see if they had any comment about the judge's decision, and a spokesperson with the DEC told me the DEC is reviewing the court decision. Reporting Hope Winter, News 4.